What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Coach Rob619 back with another hygiene video. For some reason I've been getting a lot of requests for this video. It seems like people wanted me to do another hygiene video. I did one probably about 2 years ago, maybe a little bit longer than that, and that was well received by the community. People seem to love that video, so that's probably why so many people has asked me to do another one. Recently I found some new products that I like, some that I'm kind of sticking with. I've tried a lot of products over the last couple of years. But now that I'm getting older, I really want to, focus on things that can, keep me looking young as long as possible, I guess. And these are the products next to me that I think are doing a great job at that. Recently, I've added probably 4 or 5 new products to my regimen. I haven't really been consistent with it. I probably would get better results if I really focused on it and did it every day. But sometimes it's just hard to put all this stuff on your face and do all the things that that's needed to keep the skin looking young and fresh and staying rejuvenated and all that good stuff. But anyway, to get right into the video, there's only one thing in this video, one product in this video that is carried over from the last video because I haven't found anything better than it. So I just continue to use it. It works great for me. So to jump right into this, I forgot what my facial cleanser was before, but the first thing that I pretty much use when I wash my face in the morning or when I take a shower at night is this Cetaphil's Daily Cleanser. Now this is a real mild facial cleanser. I tend to break out with heavy soaps, so I have to use something that's real light on my face that doesn't have too many chemicals in it. And this one pretty much it doesn't have that much stuff in it, and it works well on my skin. So I start off with my daily facial cleanser. This is what I use pretty much every day in the shower. Doesn't break me out, doesn't dry my skin out real bad. And then from that, in the morning, what I'll do, I'll go with this CeraVe. I think that's how you pronounce it. This CeraVe facial moisturizer lotion. Now this is a great lotion. It has a what you call that, sunblock in it that definitely works. If you're probably wondering, you black, why you need a sunblock? Well, I do break out. I mean, not break out, but I do get sunburns and I do get irritated by the sun. So this works pretty well. Great product. Everything in this line, this CeraVe line that I've discovered works extremely well on my skin. So this is my daily facial moisturizer after I wash my face. Then I go into, by the same brand, this moisturizer cream. Now I apply this after a shower at night because sometimes I get out the shower, my skin is extremely dry. So I'll apply this. I also apply this to my face. So I put it to my face before bed, and I apply it to the rest of my body before bed. But this is a real moisturizing cream that it kind of feels sticky when you put it on, but it definitely saturates your skin and moisturizes it. So this is probably one of the best products I found for my skin. I have extremely dry legs, knees and elbows. So this right here does a trick, keep me moisturized all day long. So from there, I've added a new product. Now I do this maybe once a week, twice a week. My girlfriend, she tries to do it, but she can't keep it on her face because it makes your face like pulsate. And for me, it makes it pulsate. It feels like your face is you're just feeling this throbbing effect. For her, she gets a burning sensation, like an itchy burning sensation. It's kind of similar to those. If any of you guys take those pre-workouts out there, it used to be a pre-workout called Jacked, and I know a lot of people complain about that, like burning ants sensation they get on their body. Well, this product right here, this clay mask, is what my girlfriend experiences on her face. But this is probably the best clay mask that I've found, if I've ever used. And you can get this from Amazon. It's like $10 for this big container I have here. And basically, it comes in like a powder consistency. So what I do, you mix it with water, and it also said you can mix it with apple cider. So if you have bad acne, throw a little apple cider, natural organic apple cider vinegar in with this and water, and you mix it up and you apply it to your face. I've never done that because I don't really have real bad acne. So what I do, I just add water to it, and it tells you to like put it in a bowl, put the water. But what I've noticed when I would do that, it would clump up like mud, but it wouldn't have a real smooth consistency. So what I found that works perfectly is what I do. I put this in a Ziploc bag, put the powder in there, put the water in there, and just mush it around, squeeze it, and then I'll cut a little hole. So kind of like how people do with cupcakes or cakes. You just squeeze it out, apply it to your face. And I let it sit on my face for probably about 10 to 15 minutes now. If you do purchase this, you'll see what I'm talking about. As soon as you put this, you definitely feel this working, but your face feels so soft and clean once you wipe this off. So I don't recommend doing it over the sink. I would put it in a Ziploc bag, like I said, and you can apply it over the sink, but do it before you take a shower. So right before you take a shower, apply it, sit and do whatever you're doing for 10 to 15 minutes, then jump in the shower and wash it off in the shower, because I think it will clog your sink up because it comes in like little clumps. But in the shower, the water, it just kind of just evaporates off your face and it doesn't clump up. So that's the best way to apply this Indian healing clay. And it says the world most powerful facial, and it's true. This stuff is some strong stuff and it works great. So that's everything that I apply to my face now. Normally I just put water on my face back in the day, but I noticed this has had my skin look a little bit healthier. You probably can't tell with this camera, but it does look a little bit healthier, and it feels way smoother than it normally does. Now another thing I added to my face, and this is, I'm not a shaver. I've never shaved. I'm 38 years old, you know what I'm saying? So I'm knocking on 40. And I wanted to start shaving and taking, obviously taking better care of my skin. And I want to get more of a smoother appearance. So I was like, you know what? I want to try shaving. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar, especially black men out there, we're susceptible to getting bad razor bumps. So most barbers or most black men will recommend you not to shave, because what happens with our hair, when we shave, it curls underneath the skin, and that's how we create all these razor bumps you may see on black men. So for years I was scared to shave. I'm like, everybody told me to stay away from it, but I said, you know what, I'm just going to risk it, because I do have friends that were in the Marine Corps who they had to shave and they had no problems. They just told me to make sure you shave from head to toe, don't go against the grain, and you should be fine. And so what I did recently, I went to this store. You probably have one in your local mall. It's called The Art of Shaving. So I went in there. I talked to a guy. He kind of told me what I needed to do, and he said for because I think he was Chaldean, but he had like kind of thick hair. A lot of Arabian guys or Chaldean men, they have kind of thick, coarse hair like black men do. So he said she had the same problems with the razor. So what he recommended to do is get a single blade, and which is usually found on a safety razor. So this right here is your normal shape safety razor. The problem black men, or most men that have razor bump issues, what they do, they usually go with those Gillette razors that have like 4 or 5 blades right here. And what happens is when they shave, though, that second, third, fourth blade is the one that cuts under the skin, and that creates the razor bumps. At least that's what I was told. I'm not an expert, so you guys after that shave, you might know way more about this, so just chime in the comments. So how this works, and right now I need to replace a razor. So you take this, it has a little thing right here, and what that does is open this up for you and reveals the razor. So you just take the razor out, and you have a double-edged razor. Just put it back in, just drop it in like that. You screw it back in, and right here, you probably can't see it, but there's a razor right in there. Obviously, you see me put it in, and you just shave down. So that's what I went with. I probably shaved 2 or 3 times with this so far. And then the blades, you buy the blades, they usually come in something like this, packs of 5, 3 to 5 or 10 or whatever. You just pull it out, take the blazer, and replace it. So for my first shave, so I went to Art of Shaving, like I said. Talked to the guy, he told me what to do, and they give you a whole package. So what I did is I purchased this package right here. I told him I wanted a little starter package just in case I tried it and it broke me out, and I'm like, hell no, I'm staying away from that. So what comes in this package, you have your essential oils, which is you have a pre-shave oil, which obviously you apply to your face before you shave. After you wash it with warm water, hot water, you open up your pores. You apply this. This is sandalwood, by the way. It smells pretty good. You apply this pre-shave oil. Then from there, you lather it up, and you use this thing. I forgot what they call these things, but you use this little brush. You You apply the little shaving cream. You know, you lather your face up. You get a good lather, get a real, you know, lather all over the place. Then you apply the shave. Once you're done with shaving, you know, you wash your face off cold water. Then you apply to give you a nice little aftershave. So it's like a three-step process, you know, and I can tell when I did that, it really, my skin looked great after the shave. You know, I applied the oil, and with that oil, it's so thick that you could probably shave just with that oil alone, because that oil puts like a protective, you know, shield over your skin. So with that oil and the lather, like my first shave, I didn't even get a cut. It would just went right down, and then after the shave, I put that lotion on for the irritation, and my skin looked great, guys. So if you guys out there that may have been scared to shave, try one. They have a it's obviously a different set than this, but they have a set at Walmart that I've seen, and it has everything that this set has. It has the safety razor, it has extra blades, it has the lather, the soap, the shaving cream, everything you need. And these razors only run about 15 bucks. I got this from like a Sally Beauty supply store. I didn't want to invest. They can go all the way up to 100. Just some good razors. I think Rockwell is a company that makes a good one, but they have a lot. But I didn't want to invest $100 or, you know, all that money into shaving if I wasn't really going to continue to shave. And with that, on this trial, this was 30 bucks, the starter pack, and it comes with a coupon right here to get $25 off the full size kit. So if this is something that you try shaving, you enjoy it, you want to stick with it, you know, they get a discount. Great customer service, so I definitely recommend it if you guys just want to try it out and start shaving. Now, the funny thing is, with all that said, I doubt I'm going to shave anymore, because even though it made my skin feel good, I like the way it looked, it was a long process. You know, maybe I may get used to that, but it took me like 30 minutes to prepare my skin, lather it up, shave, go over the areas again, and I just don't have that much time in the morning, or just, you know, I don't feel like doing all that after work or whatever. And it's right now, especially with me coaching and all that, I just don't have the time. So prior to me going with the shaving or with the razor, this is what I was using. This is the Wall Super Shaver 5-star. This right here cuts just as close, real strong. Um, you could probably hear it right now, still going over my skin. And, and I just got a haircut not too long ago. I mean, it doesn't look like I got that much on my that much hair on my skin, but this gets so close that it's just as close as this razor was. And the difference with this, as you can see, I can go up against the grain. I don't have to just go like this, go down. You know what I mean? And with this razor, I didn't want to go against the grain. Some people may say you may not have no problem with it, but I just didn't want to risk getting all the razor bumps going against the grain. So I just went down. Now it feels, with the razor, it feels extra smooth going down, but you can still feel the little whiskers as you go up. With this super close shaver, you don't feel anything. This is like just as smooth as a shave without all the preparation work. So I think I may just stick with this razor. I now know that I can shave without getting razor bumps, but it is a long, tedious process. And with this super close, I can be in the car. I don't have to apply no cream or nothing. I just usually go with an aftershave after that, and I'm good to go. And my face is just as smooth as what it would be with this razor. But hey, guys, you also can get this wall on Amazon. I think it's like 50 bucks. So they're about the same price. Once you invest into the razor and all the creams and aftershave and everything, you're gonna be, and you gotta constantly buy that. This you buy one time and you're good to go. So that's that, guys, on the shaving. Now the last thing I have, well, I got two things. Oh, this is the returner from the first hygiene video. I still have yet to find a better soap or a better scrub soap than this Everyman Jack, the citrus scrub. I absolutely love it. I love the way it smells. I love the way it makes my skin feel after I apply it. So I still use the Everyman Jack for my main soap. Sometimes I use like a moisturizing bar, which is your normal Dove or something simple like that. But mainly Everyman Jack is my go-to soap. Last but not least is my deodorant, and this is by far, Mitchum has been the best deodorant that I've tried. This I can go, which I don't recommend anybody doing, but I can go 2 days without applying any deodorant, and I'm good. I think this might have been in my first hygiene video too. I haven't watched it in years, so I can't remember everything I had in that. This might have been in there. I also like Degree, and I found a new Degree deodorant that I just started using, which is this anti-white. What is it called? Ultra Clear Black and White. And basically, what this is supposed to do, and if you see in right here, it says anti-yellow stains. I don't have a problem. I don't perspire that much, so I don't have a problem with them yellow stains a lot of guys get in the armpits with the deodorant. So if you do, that's basically what this does, or is made to prevent or help out on. The reason I purchased this is like what I have on right now, a black shirt. And I hate when I'm going out and I got a black button up on or a black shirt like I have on right now. And I put on my deodorant, I put my shirt on, and somehow I get this damn white stain on it, the deodorant stain. It's hard to get out. Now with this, it's not perfect. Now you'll still get a little bit of whiteness if that happens on you, but it's not as bad. Like for instance, let's try it. So like, look, I just wiped my shirt. Obviously, you wouldn't put deodorant directly on your shirt, but it's still there. You still see it, but it easily wipes out. You know what I mean? And if you just put it on your armpits like you're supposed to, you won't get that. But this easily wipes out from a black shirt, which other deodorant it won't. You pretty much got to change your clothes if you're going out that night. You got that deodorant on your clothes. So this does work good. It doesn't work perfect, but it does reduce the white residue that comes on your black clothes. Okay, last but not least, I promise this is the last thing I'm using now. Some of you guys follow me on Instagram, and so I'm on Instagram a lot. And I seen everybody, all the celebrities had this right here. Extra Smell luxury at home whitening kit, and this works pretty good. So obviously this is a teeth whitening kit. I'm sure you see a whole bunch of them in the stores. Like the Crest ones, the strips and all that stuff, but to me this works much better than any of those. It's only like 30 bucks, and if you put this I think it's expressatlanta.com. If you go to, let me put it on here, expresssmileatlanta.com is where you can purchase this at, or you can just go to Instagram, and they're like 30 bucks for this kit. Now what this kit comes with is whitening gel. You got 2 whitening gels. You get your custom mouthpieces. So if any of you guys play football, you know what you got to do with this. You boil them, put them in the water, put them in your mouth so they form the fit, and then you put the gel in there, you put it in your mouth, and you also put this LED light, and this is what whitens your teeth. So you apply the gel, put these in your mouth, put that in there for like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, I forgot how long I do it, and just sit like that, and that whitens your teeth. And this is one thing I should be considering. I'll probably do it once a week, because like I said, when I have time, my time is really like, I just really don't have too much time right now. That's why my videos don't come like they used to, because I'm just so busy during the week and the weekend. But you should do this every single day until you start seeing, a different shade, noticing whiteness in your teeth. But I just used it a couple times and I noticed it instantly. So this is a great product, and for the price, you just can't beat it. So try this out, guys. And if you already tried it, once again, let me know in the comments what your results were. And that's finally everything I have in my hygiene regimen as of today. Depending on what the ladies say, in terms of what I spray. Peace.